Hello everyone, welcome along. It is Friday the 28th of February, the last day of the month. March is just around the corner, the last quiz of the week and the last quiz of February as well. And what a 2 months this has been. It is just incredible to think of something that I scrabbled together, spent a long time learning how podcasts work and what platforms to use and how to distribute them and all of the stuff that goes with it. Teaching myself editing, making sure I had levels, sort of all the technical stuff that goes with it, and to think that here we are 2 months later with a regular audience listening in. It's heading into the charts as well in the podcast platforms. It's just absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much as always for being here as well. And don't forget Quiz Hub as well. So many active users on there on Quiz Hub, constantly sharing their scores and updating them. And seeing how they look on the leaderboard as well. So don't forget, all the details for that are in the description of the podcast, or if you're watching this on YouTube as well. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. The end of the week is here, although in real time, actually no, yeah, I was gonna say in real time as you're listening to this will be the end of my working week, because I'm taking sort of the first weekend of March. I'm just taking it off as the March is going to be a very, very, very chaotic month for me, with everything that's with the 5-year anniversary and stuff like that as well. Yeah, it's going to be a chaotic. So I decided I was just going to take the first couple of days of March off. That's for you in real time. For me, this is the middle of a very, very busy week as I record this. But anyway, let's get straight into your questions then. I've got 5 questions as always for you. Make sure you've got your pens ready, your brains are switched on. Let's see how you do with the final 5 of the week. Starting with this for number 1. Name the song from this. Call me good. Call me bad. Call me anything you want to. I have sung this many times at karaoke. Although I've sung, yeah, I can't say whose version. There's 2 versions. I've sung someone's version rather than the original version, but we'll get to that when I give the answers. Yes, so name the song. Call me good. Call me bad. Call me anything you want to. That's not an open invitation, by the way, just so we're aware. Question number 2. Which chess piece can move in any direction, but only 1 square at a time? I know before the chess aficionados come at me, I know this piece can potentially move with like some trick moves and stuff like that, but for all intents and purposes, which chess piece can move in any direction, but only 1 square at a time? Hopefully that'll stop the chess aficionados coming for me going, oh, but hang on, did you know this piece could... Yeah, I know, but... Question number 3. The Claret Jug is a trophy presented to the winner of the Open Championship in which sport? So the Claret Jug is a trophy presented to the winner of the Open Championship in which sport? Question number 4 is geography. Which is further north? Estonia or Latvia? So which is further north? Estonia or Latvia? And your final question then for today. What was the name of the green ghost in Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters. Yeah, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? Yes, let's call Ghostbusters. Right, that's your questions then, not just for today, but for the week and the month as well. So answers coming up then in a moment's time. So make sure you've got them written down and ready to go. And I'll be back after this countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And there we go. Right. So hopefully you've got, well, not hopefully, you will now have your answers ready to go to see how you did with today's questions. Question number 1 then was this. Name the song Call Me Good, Call Me Bad. Call me anything you want to. And then I chopped a little bit off of that, but call me anything you want to, baby. And I know, that you're sad. And I know I'll make you happy with the one thing that you never had, baby. And it is I'm Your Man by Wham. But I tend to, for some reason, I think it's just because of the key of the song, I tend to sing it in the Shane Ritchie version. Yeah. Question number 2. Which chess piece can move in any direction but only one square at a time? It is king. I know there's the whole, is it castling and where the rook and stuff switches places and it moves? Yeah, but for all intents and purposes, it can only move one square at a time in any direction. Question number 3. The Claret Jug is a trophy presented to the winner of the Open Championship in which sport? It is golf. Question number 4. Which is further north, Estonia or Latvia? It is Estonia. And your final question today. What was the name of the green ghost in Ghostbusters? It was Slimer. Yeah. And there we go, ladies and gents. That is all of your questions then for this week. One final question, though, your tiebreaker question, if you're adding your scores to Quiz Hub. Your question then is this. How many editions of the British Golf Open Championship have there been? So I'm not talking about individual winners. I'm talking about how many editions of the British Golf Open Championship have there been. Remember that the answer will be within the range of 0 to 1,000. And when you're adding your score onto Quiz Hub, don't forget it is the difference between your answer and the actual answer. And if you're using this as well, don't forget some people are using this to separate them who are playing against each other. So yeah. Remember, with that, in that regard, nearest to it gets the point and takes the win. Okay, the answer then is 152. Yeah, there have been 152 editions of the British Golf Open Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, then, boys and girls, that is it for this week and also for February. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to keep sharing your scores and continue to share it with friends and family and random people you meet on your, whatever you're doing in life. Maybe you're at a quiz night and, there's people there and you think, do you know what? I know these guys would absolutely love a daily quiz because it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're now 2 months in. It is here to stay. JDQ, Monday to Friday. But on that note, I will be back next week. Another 5 questions for you as we break into March. Fingers crossed the weather will be better. The spring will start springing. The birds will be singing. The leaves will be going back on the trees and we'll all have a smile on our face. Ladies and gentlemen, winter is not far away from being over. We did it. We made it. I'll be back next week. Let me know your scores and I'll see you soon. As always from me, I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay safe.